Okay, this is Kayla, and yeah, this is looking pretty good so far. Um, Legs look good, butt looks a little weird. Think maybe these probably could be further apart. Let's turn on symmetry. I'm just doing, and then maybe move. I think kind of all of these back a little bit. Um, and then maybe move these back a little bit, and these a little bit more. And then maybe these towards each other a little bit. It's a bit too deep of a crease, I think. Move these. Certainly this could move out. Still looks weird to me. Anyways, I think you just need to work on that a little bit, just make it less extreme. Move these back out a little bit. A little better. Uh, okay, and then this, I can see that sort of crease in the front, and that's a bit of a warning sign because, well, let's turn off symmetry for a second. Some of these are torn open. So what I like to do is just select all the verts and go Edit Mesh, Merge, Options, and put it at 0.001 because then it'll only do the ones that are right on top of each other, and then we can double check that. And then yeah, maybe move. You might want a little more detail on here. Just Control Shift X, and I'll add another split. And then maybe, yeah, you can move these in a little bit. Something like that. And you mentioned an issue with the hands, but it doesn't look like you turned them in here. I don't think they're in this file. There's only one layer. Okay. So yeah, if let me know. And then I think here on the boot, I think you'd like a couple holding edges. I'm using the multicut tool, Control Shift X. Oh, that's a little funny that doesn't go around the top. Just isolate this object real quick. Oh yeah, I wouldn't have done that like that. I would have gone, deleted that out, and double click on this edge, Control E for extrude, push that in, and then Control E for extrude again, and then go down, and then Control Shift X for multi-cut, and I'm holding Control along these edges to put in some holding edges, and then you get that kind of top of the boot shape. Let's just compare these side by side. I'll isolate the two of these, and I think that feels more like a solid boot than this one. And speaking of holding edges, I might put one in. I'm holding out control with the multi-cut tool here, here. Ooh, I don't like how those edge loops go. Oh, I see. Why does that go back around down there? Well, maybe that's sufficient anyway. Maybe put one here and then, yeah, that holds up pretty well. And again, you can compare these side by side. Where you see you have a clear sole here, where there's just kind of pretty subtle. And then similarly on the heel, Control Shift X, hold down the Control key, and put a little holding edge there. And again, compare that side by side, you know, how round that is, and a little more squared off there. Yeah, so what you have looks good so far. I think keep going. Yeah.